Hi, Roy St. George here, product specialist at FishUSA. I'm going to show you a very effective jig that we use here on Lake Erie for steelhead. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our jig head in our vise. So basically you're going to take your thread and your bobbin and you're going to start at the top by the head of the jig and you're going to back wrap all the way to the bend of the hook. Then you can actually go back up to the head, stop just a little bit short of the head there. Take your scissors, cut off your excess there. So basically what you're going to do is take your Marabou, which is what I'm using today. It's a Spirit River. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece that you really like, you're going to snip it off. You can actually clean up the ends here a little bit of the under hair. Basically all you're going to do is put it on top of the jig. You can tie it many times as you want. Now keep in mind this is just a basic jig. This is very easy for anybody, any beginner to tie. Okay, now that you have your collar on, take some Krystal Flash. There's a bunch of different materials out there to put a little bit of flash in it. I normally just take 2 strands. The easiest thing to do is just wrap it around your thread, pull it down on, tie it in. Come back to the back, cut the excess off. Wrap it in nice and tight. Now I use the hardest haul. What I like to do is just put a little bit on the strings, wrap it a little bit more to get that string to set. Now you can finish. Just basic overhand. 2 or 3 of those. Doesn't have to be fancy because they do hold up. I've caught in excess of 15 fish on one jig, so not necessarily having to whip finish every jig is actually really nice. I just cut off the excess. Put a little bit more harder than haul on there. And there you go. One of the simplest jigs to tie. And very effective here in Lake Erie.